Hey, it's Russ, and do I have a story for you? You won't believe this story. Well, maybe you will, but it's one of those that it is so surreal that I have to share. And I'm staying at a friend's Airbnb because my house is getting tented, and I am on the HOA, so I was helping get keys and do things the last few days. So I didn't have a regular movement yesterday, so it's been 2 days. And so I went out and got coffee this morning and came back, and all of a sudden, the urge hit me and went in to use the facilities. And at my friend's Airbnb, he has a really great toilet. And I mean, like, really great. It has a seat warmer, it has a bidet, it is low flush. I mean, it's wow. You're using it and you're like, this is wow. I wish we had a toilet like this because it's amazing. And doing my business and wrap things up. And, I ate. And so there's a lot of poo in there. And it's not the way this toilet is set up. Like, some poo is in the water and some poo is out of the water. Well, I had a good stack of poo that was outside of the water because it's got to go somewhere. And so I finished up my business. I closed the lid. I closed the bidet cover because there's a bidet cover to it, and flush away. Wash my hands, get all set. And and I'm like, I was just curious. I'm like, that was a pretty big pile of poo. And I'm like, maybe I should just check to make sure it went down. So I opened the toilet back up, and lo and behold, all the paper that I'd put in and everything else moved and went away, but the pile of poo remained fixated to the bottom of the toilet and hadn't moved an inch. So I'm like, okay, another flush and it'll be gone. So I close it and I flush. And once again, because it's a low volume toilet, to save water, yes, it goes through, but this pile of poo is hanging on for dear life, and it is a consistency that I checked again, and it's all there. I flushed a third time, a fourth time, a fifth time, and a sixth time. And every time I'm closing it, thinking that magically it's going to disappear and it's going to move, I am now at the sixth time. Now, the poo, this pile of poo has not moved down into the toilet. It's not clogging the toilet. It is literally fixated. It's not even like an iceberg where, most of it is below the water, most of it is above the water. And I'm like, holy crap, this poo it's like a miracle that it's lasting. I'm like, what the hell did I eat that this poo, of all poos, has decided to hang on for dear life and it wants to stick around? And believe me, this is not good smelling poo. I mean, there are times where you have a poo and you're like, that wasn't so bad. Oh no. This stinks. And now it's above the water and it stinks. And I'm like, what am I going to do? So I'm looking around. I'm like, maybe there's a plastic fork, a spoon. And it turns out there's a stir stick. I'm like, well, maybe I can dislodge the poo enough to get it going. So I go back into the bathroom. I'm now frantically going around the edges of the poo with the stir stick to get leverage underneath and get it moving. And I'm like, this is gross. I'm taking the stick out. I mean, my poo is right there. I mean, I wish it was a colon exam because I would have had a lot of sample to put into the poo sample, which at my age, I have to do. So I close the lid and I kind of say a little prayer. I'm like, please, please, please just let the poo go down. Let the poo and not clog the toilet. Because then I'm like, shit, what happens if the toilet clogs? Because now I've dislodged all of this poo and it won't go down. So I sealed it, I flushed it, and on the 7th flush, it's like the gates of heaven opened up, sorry. And when I opened it again, the poo was gone. I can't say it's a clean bowl currently, but the poo is gone. And this is such an absurd story that I decided to put it out there because what the hell? It's been kind of a shitty week with the fumigation and getting keys and write-ups and helping people out. But this just adds to the cake. So I wanted to share. I hope that gives you a good laugh. But thanks for watching. And know that the poo be gone. And hope you're having a little bit better week. Take care, Russ. Bye. And subscribe if you want. Lord knows when I'll do another thing like this. But have fun. Enjoy. Take care.